Hello, class. This is Mr. Casper. We have a word problem here that we're going to solve together. As you can see, I've typed out the word problem, I've created the tape diagram, and I've done the math on the word problem already. Let's start at the top. The first thing we've got to do when we have a word problem is read it. So Clay weighs 9 times as much as his sister, baby sister. Clay weighs 63 pounds. How much does the sister weigh in ounces? Well, let's look at my tape diagram. I have 63 here. And the reason I have 63 here is that's how many pounds Clay weighs. Well, we know that he weighs 9 times more than his sister. So I took my long tape diagram and I divided it into 9 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know his sister weighs one of those because he weighs 9 times more than his sister. I don't know how much his sister weighs that in pounds. Now, the first math problem I did here is I took that 63 pounds that Clay weighs, and I divided it by 9 because I want to know what the weight per pound is in each of these. And I came up with 7. 63 divided by 9 is 7. So each one of these little squares is 7 pounds. Each one of these is 7 pounds. And I'm going to type that in here just so we can make it clear. So now that I know that, I know here that his little sister weighs one of these squares because she weighs one of the 9. And so the little sister weighs 7. And I know this is 7 and pounds. But I haven't answered the question yet because it asks how much the sister weighs in ounces. And there's 2 ways I can figure this out. I could use my conversion chart that goes from pounds to ounces. And I would look it up and I would see that 7 pounds and I would check how many ounces. And I know that I would end up with 112 ounces on that conversion chart. If I didn't have the conversion chart handy, I could multiply it. I know that each pound is an ounce, so is 16 ounces. So 16 times 7, the 7 pounds the little sister weighs, equals 112 ounces. So you can see where your conversion chart comes in handy to solve a problem like this. So that's our math problem. Our next problem in Nearpod is going to be something like this. So if you're not sure, you can always go back, rewind, and check this video out to help you on the next problem.